Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting better on my little cold, and I noticed a lot of other people had the same thing. I had sinus in the head, and that just kills anything in model building. You just don't want to touch that and can't see it anyway. But before we start, show you all something. That is the creature from the Black Lagoon from X Plus company, which I have. I like all model companies, but I have a top four, and one is Aurora, two is Mobius, three is Monarch, and I really should put Pegasus in there, which should make it five. And my next one now is X Plus. I like everything that they make, and if you've noticed in the background, which you probably can't see, is you got the creature, Dracula, the Bride of Frankenstein, and Frankenstein himself. So that's four kits that they'll be coming out with. 1/8 scale, gorgeous stuff, and I know a lot of people that are involved in it, and they make good stuff. Anyway, so X Plus stuff will probably be, hopefully get to build one. I do have one, but I haven't built it yet. But anyway, the Sorceress. So after my little cold and didn't do anything for a couple days, have to go in and get the injection pin marks off, which I got. I'm down to two more, and if you can see, you can see the lines, where the kit connects. That's about the only really drawback to the kit. It does fit. It's just the way it is old. So the way to fix that, you can either go in and resculpt, with epoxy sculpt. Or you can go ahead and put putty, any kind of putty you want. So I primered it and just see where I needed to fill in stuff. And a lot of people ask, I use Tulip. It's just thick acrylic paint, which is also, to me, is the same thing as the Vallejo, which you can sand this, but it's just very, very softly, not a whole lot. It's not like body filler putty, just trying to get it sanded. But Tulip, and I know a lot of people like to ask, and you can't sand it, but it's good for the little hairline seams. It just blends it in smoothly, and you can also kind of sculpt with it. You can run you a bead of Tulip thicker, and take a toothpick, and you can kind of push up the paint, make effects in there, if you will. And but anyway, that's what I've been with the Tulip. I've just been blending in the wing, and this is about the only really hard part here. I always say this, when you glue it together, it actually kind of up a little bit for some reason. The kit itself, it's just an old model, but just the way it is. Even if you tried to massage it into place, it's still wanting to go up a little bit. So I got most of it sanded down. I'm going to probably just go ahead and put a bead of epoxy sculpt and try to get the feathers back in. Or I may do it. Well, let me just get Mr. Reference out here and I'll show you. I may do it just to hide it, and plus give it as I want to do the Sorceress, which let me see, Zoar. Let me find a picture. He does have a I want to say a backpack, helmet type thing. I may go ahead and put that on there. That would hide the seam and make it a little more, I don't want to say science fiction-ish, but it might. I might do that. I haven't quite decided. Plus, if it was more straight, I might do it. I don't know. But anyway, we'll just see what happens. I'll probably sculpt some of that and see what it looks like and get it all primered. And I got to fix the wings here, which it's just the way the kit connects. But just got to sand that smooth. And but since cold's hopefully over, we can go back to getting him hopefully fixed up and getting ready to. And then I'm going to have to, I'm basically at a point where I'm going to have to put him on the base, and then I'm going to try to sculpt kind of like Grayskull Castle, but I'm going to try to, I haven't quite decided in my head of what I want to do, but Yeah, it'd be something like that. But anyway, want to get him attached to the base so he's good and sturdy and give me something to kind of work on. But I didn't glue him on quite yet because I needed to go in there and sand a few things and get him up to par. But anyway, that's what I got going on today, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.